I'm really happy that I joined HEX and I was able to understand my strengths and also understand fintech and the banking system a bit more. I think that's a sort of niche I wouldn't have explored on my own, and being able to being not forced but being encouraged to come up with an idea to solve a problem, it's something I would have never done if it wasn't for HEX and this program. Hi, I'm Ananya. I just finished HEX 3.12 in Singapore, and over the course of my program, I became the founder of Snowball, a machine learning and transaction analysis app that helps mortgage owners save money. I think the biggest takeaway was entrepreneurship is not as daunting as it always seemed for me. The startup space is a lot more collaborative than I expected, or my experience in media with entrepreneurship, let's say. It was two students in their own room developing something, and then just it's suddenly, spreading out really quickly. There's a lot more steps. Firstly, it's not just two geniuses coming together and making something that turns out to be worth $1 billion empire. There's a lot of group work. You meet a lot of people, and there's lots of people that want to help. That was my biggest takeaway, the really collaborative, encouraging nature of the startup space. I think anywhere in the world there were people coming in to speak about entrepreneurship. For instance, we got to visit the Google office where we learned about all of the training and coding interfaces that Google offered to startups. We also went to the AWS office, and we also got to visit Microsoft, where we learned about all of their programs they have to help women in STEM, to help startups, and to really build in that startup ecosystem. It felt real. I had the opportunity to answer questions that judges asked, and I was able to discuss my pitch and my idea with people at the event, at the pitch night. All in all, it just felt like I had progressed so much over 2 short weeks. I was just really happy with myself. By being in a completely different country, by only focusing on my idea for 2 weeks straight, I learned so much about the problem space, about fintech, even about machine learning. I learned so much about all of it that by the time I pitched, I was just really satisfied, really happy, and excited to continue. I would say it honestly changes your entire understanding of entrepreneurship. I think we just hear about it a lot, on LinkedIn. Oh, I just raised $20 million, my 6-month-old startup. And it just seems like a world away from our own. And what HEX does, it connects these worlds together. It really opens your eyes to what the startup ecosystem is about, to what entrepreneurship is about. And it helps you meet all of these people who are people just like you, but who have gone on to found startups, to raise. And I think learning from such a diverse, talented range of people is just such an incredible experience. Yeah. Whilst I've never really done, market research or being able to understand the problem space and being able to learn about your customers and see what problems they're facing and what solution they want. I think a type of skill that you need in all walks of life, but I've never really had the opportunity to learn it. So I'm very grateful for that. I think something you can apply everywhere, which I will be applying as much as I can in the future. Well, I do know where my interests lie. I'm very sure of that. I push myself to learn it until I'm sick of it, until I'm bored of it. And what I learned here is that I don't think I'll be bored of machine learning for a really long time. I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to come up with this idea because it paved a path that shows me what I want to pursue in life. It's learned a lot in a really niche field, fintech, banking, transactions. It's something I wouldn't have pursued otherwise, and it's something I'm really grateful for HEX for giving me the opportunity and encouraging me to focus on to focus and hone in on one singular idea that I got to really develop over the course of the program. I really want to explore the fintech space a bit more. It's always felt something that was very heavily dominated by crypto and blockchain, so things I personally don't understand that well. But I am interested in learning more and in implementing machine learning in the fintech and banking space. 5 years down the line, I hope to still be, incorporating machine learning in my work. But I think it's definitely tech, fintech, that's where I will be. Fingers crossed. I feel that without Kliqtek support, I would not have joined HEX. I wouldn't have entered this program because it is quite a financial burden. And I'm just so thankful I had the opportunity to do this. I was able to dive into the world of entrepreneurship, into the startup ecosystem, into fintech and banking and machine learning and big tech. And all of these fields, it's been really eye-opening. It's made me want to pursue entrepreneurship. Finally, I'd like to thank Dougal and Trish at Kliqtek for supporting me throughout this program. It's been so eye-opening and it's been incredible to learn about entrepreneurship and the startup space. It's something I would have never thought to pursue without your support, and I would love to have the opportunity to pay it forward in the future. Thank you.